We are now joined by the management of LIC Housing Finance. The MD and CEO, Siddhartha Mohanty, is with us. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the show. First question, profit has witnessed a degrowth of 39% this quarter. How much of the impact was due to the COVID-19-led lockdown, and what were the other factors that specifically weighed down the performance?
Actually, if you see our revenue from operations, it has shown some growth in the last quarter even. Total revenue from operations 4,920 crore as against 4,658 crore, showing a growth rate of 6%. So overall revenue from operations, it has shown 13% growth. But if you look at PAT, total PAT has been reduced by say 1%, 1 point something. As against 2,430 crore, it is 2,401 crore total PAT. And that we can attribute towards the last week of lockdown, for which maximum collection we expected during last week, that could not come. So it has affected our profitability.
I was just going through the presentation wherein you'd mentioned that 25% of your customers have opted for a moratorium. What are the changes in behavior for non-delinquent customers, if you could give us some kind of a trend there? And are you seeing the percentage of moratorium coming down as we move ahead?
You see, looking to present situation and the impact of COVID, we expect that there will be some uncertainty in the market. And people who have opted for moratorium, 25% in terms of amount. But if you see the number is 18%. And we are actually tracking those accounts. Once moratorium is over by 31st August, already we have planned out how to monitor each account so that they are back on track. But there is risk always, because you do not know the exact duration of the pandemic. So that will have impact on the economy as well as on our operations, so that some risk will be there in any case. But our objective is how to minimize that risk so that people who have opted for moratorium, they are back on track. That is the objective.
Okay. At a time when everybody is increasing their provisions, your provisions were down substantially in a QOQ and year-on-year basis. Can you tell us a bit more about how that transpired and what is the asset quality trends that you foresee? Is there an increase in NPA that you expect owing to the tough macro environment?
You see, if you see our NPA, marginal rise is there in NPA. 10 basis points rise is there as against last quarter, December quarter. It is 2.86 overall gross NPA. And if you see provisioning, that has also increased. We have adequately provided for those accounts. So, but looking to present situation, as you are telling, spike in asset quality, bad asset quality, we are closely monitoring. We cannot be very sure. But one good thing for the LIC HFL is most of our constituents, they are regular salaried class. Main composition of our business is salaried class, regular income group. And the impact there is very less. Though they have been impacted because of COVID, but it is a less impact. And people who have taken moratorium and who have not taken moratorium, even from them also, those who have not opted for moratorium, 93% our customers, they are paying regularly. So that is a good sign. So we can expect there will be some marginal growth in this area, but it will be within control. That is my sense.
Right, sir. And, on the collection efficiency front, what are you seeing in the 2.5 months that we've had so far of FY21? Is there some pickup with the branches now resuming their operations?
You see, April, if I say April was almost negligible. April was totally, you can say, nothing. But May 15 onwards, second part of May onwards and now June, our collection is increasing. Day by day it is increasing and there is some positivity in the market. And we are quite hopeful whatever deficiency was there in April immediate after lockdown, that has been taken care of post second fortnight of May and this first fortnight of June. So gradually things will improve. Now lockdown has been lifted. Most of all our offices are now opened except a few areas like Chennai where again lockdown is there. So normal work has already started and we have also started disbursing good amount also has been disbursed. So my sense is this collection will gradually improve, though it has been adversely affected in April. Gradually it will improve. By September, I think it will come to a level so that normalcy will be restored.
Right, so you just mentioned that you're seeing a pickup in disbursements. Are you seeing increase in inquiries for incremental loans? And if so, which are the segments which are showing the most traction?
Our experience is now people who are taking loan mostly in affordable segment. Middle segment, affordable segment, small loans, 25 lakh, 30 lakh, 40 lakh like that. So that segment we are experiencing good growth during this period also. And in that area we are very strong. In affordable segment and mid segment we are very strong. And the government has also taken a lot of measures, particularly this Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, CLSS. They have extended for this mid segment for 1 more year. Earlier it was up to 20th March 2020. Now they have extended up to March 2021. So that middle class people, they can also avail loan under CLSS by getting a interest subsidy. So they are a big constituent for our segment.
Also, just want to get in a sense of your exposure to developer financing. What is your outlook for the real estate sector that has, that is right now witnessing further pressures because of the lockdown woes?
As such, if you see the loan composition of LIC Housing Finance, developer book is less than 7%, 6.4647%. That is the constituent part of total book, total portfolio. So 14,400, 500 crore is the developer book. So within that, of course, we have some experience so far as asset quality is concerned. Some of the developers, they have approached for moratorium around 75%. Developers, they have also approached for moratorium. But if you see percentage-wise, it is 75%. If you look to the total size of our book, which today stands at 2,10,000 crore plus, so it is, I think it is within the limit manageable.
All right, Mr. Mohanty, thank you so much then for joining in and helping us understand how the quarter has transpired and what is the outlook going forward.